Hello, I'm here at the EF Academy International Boarding School booth with Takumi. Takumi, welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about the background and history of your school?
Sure. So EF, as you may know, is one of the biggest education providers in the world. It was born in Sweden, and we have a lot of language schools all over the world. And as part of that EF family, we have this EF Academy, which is based on in the States. We got 2 campuses in the States and 1 campus based in Oxford in the UK. Yeah. So now it's a huge sort of education provider, and as I mentioned, we have wide range of sort of programs and sort of education courses available for everyone basically. Yeah.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit about academics at your school? What is learning like at EF?
Sure. So unlike any other sort of education providers all over the world, we focus on giving students a lot of a practical sort of learning. In the sort of field of internships or sort of any sort of activities that help students sort of progress their sort of academic workload. So we don't focus on sort of writing or sort of memorizing anything. We focus on basically giving students a lot of practical sort of learning experience, and as part of that, our students getting a great result out of those very much sort of job focused sort of learning sort of scheme. So that's really our main academic sort of teaching method and focus.
Awesome. How about things outside of the classroom? How do children get involved in their community?
So our students are heavily involved in extracurricular that we provide. So whether sort of in the face of sort of outings or sort of any sort of activities that get students out of their campuses. So we organize things like sporting activities. We organize sort of barbecues and all these sort of competitions between students as well. So students would never get bored outside their classrooms either. So there'll always be things to do for everyone on campuses, and our students are enjoying their campus life fully. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of students actually come to EF campuses to study. So that's sort of extracurricular that we organize as a school.
Great. As kids graduate from EF, what are some of the memories you think that they take away from their time at your school?
So our students do sort of get a lot of sort of experience from their curriculum. And our students actually, as I mentioned, have a great result out of our sort of focus on giving students as many sort of practical opportunities as possible. For example, our success rate in getting into universities in the States or in the UK or basically in any other parts of the world has been extremely high. So it's been over 99% of our students sort of successfully getting into university sector after they graduate, and that's the result of our sort of focus on giving students a lot of sort of practical learning sort of experience. So that's really the sort of main takeaway that students get out of their education that we offer at the EF Academy.
Awesome. Well, Takumi, thank you so much for your time.
That's great. Thank you. Great to be here. Thank you.